Hey y'all, welcome back to another Timepieces for Tomorrow video, and within this video I want to talk about the importance of considering future resale potential of a wristwatch before purchasing. Now, not everybody's buying a wristwatch to think, oh, I'm going to sell it or trade it in the future, but it's an important thing to do if you want that enhanced peace of mind. Now, keep in mind, nothing is guaranteed except death and taxes. But one thing is certain, almost certain, I'll cover my eyes so it doesn't try to focus. If you're going in on a wristwatch like this, ulis nor da, on the resale potential, whether that's trying to sell it to somebody in the future or trying to trade it in on something else, this, at least at the time of filming this video, historically has been a very soft wristwatch brand as far as resale potential is concerned. These typically off of MSRP, or on the secondary market typically well below MSRP. So the reason I'm pointing this out is that this is a wristwatch that I wanted. It was specifically what I wanted, and I got it. I have no intentions of selling or trading it because I knew when I acquired it that the resale was going to be really soft. So if you're wanting to, and nothing's guaranteed, like I said, except death and taxes, but if you're wanting to potentially have possibly enhanced peace of mind, I would stick with Rolex. I would stick with Patek Philippe. Those two brands, arguably, at least at the time of filming this video, they typically seem to have the strongest resale potential across the board. And a lot of that is driven by, number one, the brand name. I mean, arguably Rolex, yes, it's a great wristwatch, but they've got excellent marketing. Everybody thinks it's the best on the market. So they also have their annual price increases. That helps to protect consumers that purchased a Rolex, say, 15 years ago. It's probably potentially worth a lot more now than what they paid for it new, and that's in used condition. So Rolex is a great example of a brand that historically has strong resale potential. So that's selling to somebody or trading in on a different wristwatch. And Patek Philippe, to some degree, Patek has their core references like the Calatrava, but there are some Patek references that are not as desirable. Rolex is pretty much across the board as far as potential for price increase. Patek, you got to be a little bit more careful. But those two brands are the two, as Archibald Chesterfield III might say, winner, winner, chicken dinner. So those two brands, if you stick with those, you're probably somewhat safe if you decided to sell or if you decided to trade in the future. I mean, now don't bang your wristwatch into doors and walls and have it all banged up and cracked sapphire crystal and all of that. But if it's in good condition, even worn, it has the potential to appreciate. Now, some brands where there are some winners, Omega, you can find some in there. And then there's some high horology brands. A lot of the high horology brands, they're kind of fly by night. They're what are popular today. They may not be as popular in the future, especially when you're dealing with micro brands that are high horology. So you got to be very careful if your intention is, having the possibility of maybe being able to sell or trade for at least what you initially purchased the watch brand new at. So I mean, for that reason, I would only consider Rolex or Patek on today's market. Not saying they're the only two brands that potentially appreciate. Nothing's guaranteed, but those two brands. Go to the website, go to chrono24.com and look up the various wristwatch references, and you can see. What I like about Chrono24, they got the chart, so you can see a price history of the various wristwatch brands and the various wristwatch references. It's a fancy word for wristwatch model. And you can see how a lot of them have performed over the years. And you'll find some, and a good example is the Rolex Submariner. Look at it. It's like up, 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 up. Now, of course, in 2020, we had a really strong spike and a slight retreat. But if you look at it over the years, it's been on a steady upward trend. So, hope this video helped. Be sure to subscribe, ring that bell, and check out all of my Timepieces for Tomorrow videos. Got a question, comment down below, and I'll try to post a video response. Y'all have a good day. Thanks again for watching this video, and want to remind everyone, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. And if you've got a wristwatch or a wristwatch collection that you'd like for me to try to review within an upcoming video, send me an email, review@timepiecesfortomorrow.com. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.